Hello friend, and welcome to the slowest sim driving channel on YouTube, where today we're going on a mini adventure. We're starting at Dragon Trail Gardens, where somehow I'm on pole, with Unicorn beside me, then Jose, Kevman, Dennis and Ollie, and we're away for 3 laps. These are just mini races, and that's an amazing getaway there by the Grandpa Mobile. Sporting a lot of new decals there, and Jose under attack from Dennis in the Rizzler Mini, which is quite a cool paint job. I like that. Unicorn is down in 4th, having had a very poor start. Oh, Jose getting it all sideways after a knock there by Dennis. Jose slips down into 5th place. Kevman just sweeps past. Now he's got Ollie to contend with. Can Ollie get him on the run down to the hairpin? In fact, he's going to try and come back at Kevman on the run down to the hairpin. So side by side action. Jose just making it into that 3rd place. Ollie now looking for a dive up the inside of Kevman, who's looking really chavved out in his Mini. Oh, Dennis has just taken the lead. So Dennis there just slipping past myself into 1st place. We'll head back to the back there, where Ollie is still all over the back of Kevman's car. Kevman out very wide. That could compromise him. No, he just manages to keep that forward momentum enough, but now Ollie's going up the inside. Bit of a nudge. Ollie backs out of it, unhappy with the nudge. Good, clean, fair racing. If you want some of that good, clean, fair racing, check out the link to our Discord in the description down below. We'd love to race against you. Back to the front, and Dennis is pulling away in that Cooper Works Rizzler Mini. And I'm coming under attack by Unicorn, who's on a bit of a recovery drive. We know Unicorn is very, very fast. Good opportunity for some slipstream here, but Unicorn not taking it. Clearly thinking the car is fast enough. Dennis is off. Dennis has gone wide. Oh, I've gone wide as well. Following Dennis there, trying to keep that slipstream. Down to 4th, down to 5th. Will it be 6th? Here comes Ollie. Bit of a shove. Once again, Ollie backs off. And in all of that carnage, Unicorn gets up into the lead. Dennis managed to at least come back in 2nd, but Dennis has now got Kevman for company. Here they come up to that hairpin. On the background there, we've got to move. Jose having a look around Ollie. Didn't work out. There's plenty of hairpin left. Jose going up the inside. Doesn't make it work. So Ollie there defending just the way he needs to. These minis definitely providing us with plenty of action despite their diminutive size. Ollie out wide. Has Jose got him? No. Ollie manages to carry that speed. Keep going. Jose looking way around again. Still can't find it. So Ollie putting his car right in the middle of the road. And Unicorn leading the way. Dennis 2nd, Kevman 3rd, but right here Ollie under constant pressure from Jose. Is he going to buckle under that pressure? He's got the inside for the double left-hander coming up. Look out for the Grandpa Mobile just there in the background, but Ollie is now lost out to Jose. We do have this nice long straight though for plenty of slipstreaming action. And the minis are slipstream beasts. Dennis at the front looks very close to Unicorn. As we begin the final lap, Dennis looking for the inside line. Gets it, doesn't run wide. This whole Unicorn, little bit of oversteer there, has to correct it. Dennis leads the way. Unicorn's right with, oh again, a big twitch from Unicorn. The yellow Mini not quite as planted as Dennis's Mini. In the background there, myself going past Ollie for 5th place. We're coming up to the hairpin now. Unicorn could dive to the inside. No. Jose past Kevman. Kevman's coming back at him. Kevman back into 3rd. Jose coming up the inside. Kevman out wide. And that is Jose securing that 3rd place. Unicorn chasing Dennis. Oh, but Unicorn there, not with a great line. And now could put the pressure from Jose, but Jose's out wide. Jose's off the track, loses speed. That gives Unicorn a bit of breathing space. Does it put Jose under pressure? It does not. But going out very wide might, because Kevman slips underneath Jose into third place. And then side by side with myself, down to fifth for Jose. That corner did not quite work out there for the Spanish driver. And for some reason my hazard lights were on for a moment. I'm not quite sure why. Horns blaring. We're coming up to the end of the first race with Dennis in the lead. Dennis taking a very clear win here at Dragon Trail. Unicorn second, myself last place on the podium, then Kevman, Jose and Ollie bringing up the rear. And so we move on to Tsukuba, where Ollie is on pole with Kevman second, myself third and Unicorn fourth. We are away. Kevman has swapped to a different paint job just to confuse matters. And Ollie immediately under pressure from behind. 5 laps here. Should equate to about 5 minutes, I think. But that is the Grandpa Mobile up into first place. And immediately coming under attack from Ollie, but Ollie unable to do anything about it. Or is he? Ollie coming up the inside. Now, I'm going to put him on the outside for the next corner. So Ollie not quite able to get past there. A good battle between Kevman and Unicorn. Let's have a look at that. Kevman shuffled to the back. Unicorn there just having some sort of connection issues by the look of it. There's technical troubles may be responsible for Kevman coming through, or maybe Kevman was just too quick. But Unicorn back into third, taking that wider, faster line, keeping the speed up. Kevman's going to try and come back, but where and when? Oh, Ollie! He's off in the kitty litter. That is not the preferred racing line, Ollie. Now he's got an awful lot to do. Kevman very close to Unicorn. And I think myself there scampering away because Kevman is making such inroads into Unicorn at this time. These minis tuned, so no two minis are the same, we think. But, how can people handle their tunes, and what have they done to them? We won't know. Although there seems to be a general consensus that making it a little bit wider and making it a little bit lower is the way forward. The lap where the Grandpa leads. You don't expect to see it, but here it is, we're seeing it. Oh, very wide line there. Ollie's very close to Kevman. Ollie swaps sides, trying to go around the outside. Can he make it past? No, not quite. Ollie tucked under that rear wing of Kevman. Trying to go up the inside. No, can't quite make it there. Ollie trying so hard just to push past Kevman's car. There's just no way through right now. It's a very tight track and you've got to really get the entry to these corners right. Otherwise you can't carry the speed for the pass. Kevman there hogging the apex, not letting Ollie get underneath him. That's going to slow his progress towards Unicorn, but it's going to protect his rear end from Ollie. Ollie with the slipstream. This is where he went off earlier. Alright, this time, a little bit of a jink there from Ollie. I think I had a bit of a squirm under brakes. But as we go into the final lap, Ollie unable to make it past Kevman. Oh, he's out a little bit wide. Oh, thought Ollie was off, but he's managed to bring it back. Didn't lose too much time. I think Kevman went tight to defend his line unnecessarily, and that's cost him a little bit of time. Ollie sends it. A big dive up the inside. Can Kevman come back? He can. Kevman makes it back through into third, so the battle continues to rage. Kevman looking shiny. Ollie looking brown. Oh, Ollie out very wide again. Or has he gone for the big push? That faster line to give him the extra speed. I don't think he's got the extra speed. I think this is how we're going to finish, unless somebody messes up on this final corner. Ollie purple at the moment, so he's really on it. That's myself crossing the line first, and then Unicorn. But Ollie and Kevman side by side, not quite. Kevman just beats Ollie. Our third and final race of this session at Lago Maggiore. Ollie on pole, then Kevman, myself, McFlurry and Unicorn. Ollie leads us away for 4 laps around this track. And well, this is one of those tracks that we're not all particularly used to because it's just not a track that's used very often. Not this configuration. Anyway, McFlurry out very, very wide. Clearly wants to take some of that grass with him. There's a big dive for the lead. Can I get past Ollie? Yes. Just. Ollie there. Just unable to come back. But look out for McFlurry in 3rd place. Who's now looked up the inside of Ollie. There he goes. Trying to go for first as well. And oh, he gets biffed. Bit of a biff for McFlurry. But he's alright. He's managed to keep it pointing in the right direction. Meanwhile, Kevman snuck through all that into the lead. But he's got a grandpa to contend with. Some wheel bashing going on. And Kevman back down to 2nd. McFlurry coming back through again. Not quite. Couldn't make it happen there. It's going to swap sides. McFlurry up into 2nd place. As we come down to the start finish line for the first time. He's having a look at the lead. Not going to get it there, but what about here? Up the inside, there's a very fast sequence of corners. If you can position your car right, then you can do exactly what McFlurry's just done. Sweeps into the lead. A bit of a nudge from behind. Everything's just fine. So McFlurry into 1st place. Myself 2nd. Then we've got Kevman, Unicorn and Ollie at the back. But everyone's very close. Oh, just overshot there. That's what happens when you outbrake yourself. You just lose too much time. And now there's a Unicorn issue for me to contend with. But up at the front we've got... Oh no, I think we had some action, but we haven't. Instead, the action is Unicorn attacking me for 3rd place. McFlurry, it seems, scampering away. He's clearly found a very good tune that works for him. Particularly at this track. Oh, Kevman off. So that's handed 2nd place to me and 3rd to Unicorn. Kevman really lost out for that mistake, but he's got back at Unicorn. So Unicorn must have had a really poor entrance into that corner. Entry. Okay, Kevman very hot through there. Far too hot. Allows Ollie to come up to 3rd place. Is Unicorn going to get him as well? This track not working out for Kevman at all. He slips down into last place. McFlurry leads, but he's a bit deep there. Myself a bit deep there as well. Unicorn very tight there, so nobody really knows how to take that corner. Everybody just sort of finds their own line and goes for it. Is Ollie in 3rd place, the front end of that Mini looking a little bit second hand. He's got Unicorn all over him. Unicorn wanting to get a good result. Not a place we're used to seeing Unicorn down at the back, but there we go. Some days are like that, some cars are like that. And we're on to the final lap. Oh, there's a move there at the back. Kevman having a look at Unicorn. Didn't quite work out. Oh, that definitely didn't work out. That's an oversteering moment, and that is the Grandpa Mobile out of this race. So McFlurry all alone in 1st place. Ollie in 2nd, and then Unicorn and Kevman. Unicorn not really under pressure from Kevman. But these two have are bunched up here. Unicorn right in the back of Ollie. Unicorn can still snatch 2nd place from Ollie. There's only 1, 2, 3 corners left. Unicorn trying to go around the outside. That's going to give them the inside for the next corner. If they can keep the car there, and that looks like the position is made up. Yep, that's job done. One more corner to go. I don't think Ollie can come back from that. McFlurry heads down to checkered flag to take the win. Then Unicorn, then Ollie, then Kevman, and well, that didn't go well, did it? One more from McFlurry though. We're not awarding points here, we're just racing for the pleasure of racing, and I hope you've enjoyed the racing as much as we enjoyed racing the races. There is another set of these races to come still on this channel, so I hope you'll join us then. Until then, I want to say a big thank you to our channel sponsor Button Bashers for PCs, consoles, games and accessories, to our Patreon patrons who support us in their unique way, and to our Discord members for racing in these events. Until next time, bye bye for now.